Okay, I need to grab my computer and then we can get going. Hi, handsome. Do you want to join us for the video today? I need my computer. Giant pile of clothes. I am moving forward with day 4 of Happy Holidays. I'm so glad that you are joining me on my little Vlogmas journey here. Today you are going to see a pretty fun haul from the Goodwill Outlet. I bought 41 pounds and I spent $61 and change, and then I bought one item at the retail location for $2. So in total, I spent about $63, $64. If you enjoy Vlogmas and you enjoy haul videos and reseller content, this is a great place to be this week. Hit the like button if you are enjoying yourself at any time. It really, truly does help me know what you're enjoying as far as my content goes. And if you'd like to join my YouTube community, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification if you want to see when I post videos. I do 2 videos a week typically, but not this week. So let's jump back to yesterday and see how things went at the bins. And then I'll come back for the haul in a little bit. I am on my way to the Goodwill Outlet. I am going to meet a very good friend who is from my dance mom days. Annie is now full on into reselling and she wanted a day at the bins with me. So I thought holidays would be a great time to bring you a little shop with me, thrift with me at the Goodwill Outlet. You can meet my friend Annie, and she wants to shadow me, is exactly what she said. I think she has some great instincts, but I'm happy to be with her at the Goodwill Outlet. The way that they do it now, I've mentioned this in previous videos, is that you line up outside of the store and you get a number. Now, if you get there too late, you miss your number. They only give out numbers to 45 people. I need to get there by 11:45, I think is when they start giving out numbers. But if I'm like 46th in line, I'm gonna be so sad. So send all your good thrift vibes to me. I'm only there for 1 rotation. Hopefully I'll make it in the door and I won't have to wait outside. The second I pull into the lot, I realize this is probably not going to be my day. I'm very far back in line. Soon you'll see the guy with the yellow vest come out and he is handing out tickets to people. And he handed out 45 tickets and I was number 48. I did not get in, so Annie and I decided to go into the retail store. There's Annie. Hi, Annie. Right. So this is one of my least favorite retail locations. I don't tend to find great things in here. But we made the best of it because I did not have a ticket to get in. And I found these fantastic Ray-Bans. I'm looking right there to see if it has the RB etched in. Look at the price on these, $2. I'll show these later in the video. But after I check out and buy these at the retail location, I have to hop in a line outside while people go in. Annie has already been in and out. That's her going through her cart. I'm still waiting to get in. It took me about 40 additional minutes to get in. And at this point, I am starting to go through my cart and share with you what I picked up. You'll see some of these items later in the haul. This is something I picked up as a gift for somebody. So in total time, I left my house at 11 o'clock. I got there at 11:40, waited in line until noon, was not given a ticket. Then I had to wait at 12:30 when they started to let people in. And then it was 1 in, 1 out. So I was 4th in line, I believe. And so we had to wait for people to come out so that those of us without tickets could go in. Did not get in until 1:15. So we're talking 2 hours and 15 minutes by the time I even got into the store. At least in my area, the bins just aren't what they used to be as far as having the ability to just go there on a whim, take my time, walk around, sit there for different rotations. Once you're in, they do not rotate anything out. So everything that is there is there. And I didn't get in until about 45 minutes from the time the first people got in. So here I am just going to sort through some of my items. I'll let you see my sorting process, and then we will head back home. Another thing that made this a little bit challenging is here I am going through items, and they're making an announcement that we have to be out of there by 2:30 so that they can clean and get ready for the 3:30 rotation. So I definitely made some hasty decisions. It was like a little bit of a blur going through because I had a really big cart. I feel like I may have put back a few things that could have been a good value, but I just didn't have time to run comps on them, so I left them behind. So all around, it's just a lot more of a challenging environment, yet still worth it to me. I guess the best advice would be if you are going to go to the bins, get there early, get in line, and just really plan your day out. I was a little last minute on this decision because I was home editing my video for Vlogmas, and then I ended up getting there late, but I still think I did pretty well.
All right, Annie, so our day today, we were supposed to be together.
I know, but that's okay.
And we ended up doing different shifts, but Annie got me here. I got 41 pounds, a bunch of stuff I'm probably gonna give to my kids and stuff, but I got to see beautiful Annie, so I'm so happy. Annie has two of the most talented dancers I know.
Oh, thank you.
And I miss them. We used to hang out every day.
I know.
All right, well, good luck in the next rotation, babe.
You.
Kill it, girl. Okay, so it's time to head home and finish editing. I'm so excited. They just built a Starbucks directly across the street from my bins, which is such a pleasant surprise. They also built a Jersey Mike's, which I had one of their subs last time I was here. But today, it's all about the coffee. I need to go home and finish editing the video that you saw yesterday, and then get busy on this one. So I hope you had fun shopping with me at the bins. So once I get home, we're gonna haul most of this. Some of the stuff I'm giving to my mom, so I want to include that in the haul, but I really wanted you to get a glimpse of what it looks like inside the bins. So I'll see you soon back at home.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed getting a little taste of what it's like at the Goodwill Outlet. If you've never seen one of those videos before, I always think it's fun to see inside. And I also showed you me sorting, which is kind of boring, but there's a ton of sorting, even more than a regular thrift store when you're at the Goodwill Outlet, because a lot of the things that end up there can be flawed because they are not being, because nobody's going over them to see if they're super flawed and maybe won't make their way to, say, like the rack. These are all just thrown in there, and it's a bit of a treasure hunt, and it's a lot of fun. So let me just jump right into it. I am going to skip over some of the stuff because some of the stuff I'm gifting and some of the stuff is going to my mom, and it's a lot. So let's just get going. I'm going to start with these boots that I went back and forth on, and then I decided to get them. They are a seriously 90s square boot, but square toe, I should say, but I really loved the heel. I thought they were really unique, and they look beautiful on the bottom, and for $1.39 per pound, you can't complain. And then I noticed this little tag on the side here. The brand on these is Buffalo of London. But what I noticed on the bottom is that they were made in Spain. So that was the first thing I looked for, the leather sole, made in Spain, European sizing, and then I looked at these. The comps on these boots are really all over the place, but I'm pretty confident I'll get between $30 and $100 for these. I did see some comps on these boots, but they were more unique. I feel like they almost had a John Fluvog vibe, some of their really unique boots and shoes. But I saw comps as high as 165 and as low as 30. So I don't know, I think probably 50 for these. This is just a cute little beanie. It's Abercrombie and Fitch. I liked the little button there. Hats are really easy to list, and I always recommend when people are struggling to get their listings up, the more you list, the more you sell on every single platform. And on Poshmark, if I'm like really struggling or busy in a day, sometimes it's nice to have just super easy things that I don't need to measure, that don't require a lot of storage. I could just plop this down, even if it's just a $20 listing, especially from the bins, it's probably cost 35 cents. I thought this was just really cute. It's this little hot pink, limited to 18 months, little faux fur jacket. I thought that was adorable. The bins is the place where I pick up most of my kids' clothing. This is not a big part of my business. Vera Bradley, also not something I'm crazy about picking up. It tends to sit for a bit at the bins for $1. I'll grab it. And when I was looking this over, it's a Disney Parks original. So I was happy about that. So you can see like little Mickey throughout, which I think is really fun. Disney fans are very loyal. So I think this is a perfect little travel bag for Disney World because it's a cute little crossbody, super lightweight, and the Disney made it a little bit more unique, so I was happy to grab that. This is the brand T-E-A, and it's just a little onesie with a little bear. This is 18 to 24 months. It's really cute. I'll probably list that for like $15 to $20. I don't really know the value of T. I've had it a couple times. This is Banana Republic Luxury Cashmere XL for men. I did not look this over very closely because I was short on time. I didn't see anything at first glance. Banana Republic is kind of a fun brand to pick up at the bins. I don't typically pick it up at the thrift store. It's only 8% cashmere. It feels more wool than cashmere. It's not super soft. And it is from 2009. Usually I don't pick up stuff that's this old, but I thought this was a very classic sweater. So I'll probably list that for $30. Not bad. Oh my gosh, these were a mystery to me. And I was literally in the line checking out, looking at comps, and decided to get them. These look so old. I can't tell. I think they're just riding pants. They have this lace here at the bottom. Definitely wool. I just thought they were really interesting. I always find really interesting vintage pieces at the New Hampshire Bins, which is where I was, New Hampshire. Well, that works. If I block the light, that works. So that's the label. There is definitely a following and a need for equestrian stuff. I have very good friends who their kids ride, and let me tell you, it is a really expensive sport. I always like trying out unique brands that I have never worked with before from the bins. Since we're talking about equestrian and riding, this was not in the same bin, but I found this. So this is a velvet capriole, C-A-P-R-I-O-L-E horse riding helmet. It retails for $65. It's in beautiful condition. Literally, I could sell these two things and probably, if I sold this for $30 and that for $30, that would pay for essentially my entire trip. And I think they'll both go for more than that, but I was happy to have something unique. I will definitely list both of those items over on eBay as well. I loved this coat. So this is Abercrombie, but the lining is what really excited me. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's Hollister. It is Hollister. It is a size extra small, and I think this is such a cute jacket. I'm a sucker for army green, and then it's a little quilted, it's a little bit warmer, and then it has that really festive red liner. I'll probably list that between $40 and $50. Oh, I was happy about this. All right, I am not a big ugly Christmas sweater person. I'm sorry. I know people love it. It's just not my thing. But I do always pick it up at the bins when I find a good one. And how awesome is this sweater? This totally gives me Ryan vibes from Jack and Ryan. If you follow them on YouTube, I hope you are. They are fantastic. But he loves a good cardigan and he would rock this sweater. Anyways, I think this is beautiful. I'm gonna list this around $50 and I need to get this listed immediately. I was super happy to find it. The brand is Heirloom Collectibles for women. It actually looks very oversized. The detail and the embroidery and the sequins is gorgeous. Look at this stocking. It's so nice. Yay, I was happy to find a Christmas sweater for holidays. I found this super light bag. I forgot my IKEA bag or my Helkin bag. Oh, this is just a basic Eileen Fisher. Size large, black scoop neck, elbow length sleeves, and it feels like a newer piece. It feels newer. And I found another Eileen piece. Every time I go to the bins, I'm always so tired when I leave and overwhelmed, and it's kind of a blur. You don't know what you bought, especially under the new circumstances. So sometimes I leave there and I'm like, that wasn't great. And then I get home and I look at all this stuff and I think that wasn't bad at all. And that's how I'm starting to feel right now. I found this and I thought this was so great. This is just a boys, I think it's like a JCPenney brand, like Zero Exposure. I don't know where this is from. Maybe like, oh, it's so nice. It is a boys XL size 18 to 20 and it's new with tag. It's really a nice jacket. I don't know what the comps are, but even if this will probably be like a $30 or $40 listing, it's beautiful. I really love it. I love the color combination. I love that this is like graphite-y. It's not like just a sharp black. It has almost a little heathering in it. I have a bunch of American Eagle, a bunch. My mom does these things called meme boxes every year. She does it for her, she used to do it for her nieces, and then she did it for her great nieces and nephews. My mom is the youngest of 6 children. There are 16 of us grandchildren. I'm the youngest, and then there are like 20 of like the next generation, probably more than this. But on my mom's side of the family, she does meme boxes, and they started probably 20 years ago where she would just get like shoe boxes. She would collect shoe boxes starting the day after Christmas and itemize little things, little trinkets she would find at yard sales. She would always like bake breads and put them in the meme boxes. Sometimes you'd get fruit or your favorite candy. And they were just like little hodgepodge boxes that she would do for everybody. And they grew and grew and grew with popularity over the years on my mom's side of the family. And now my kids get meme boxes. My mom is French, my dad's Italian. That's my combo. So they are a legend in our family. So my mom is now in her 70s, and she is down to, I think, 3 of the great nieces and nephews. They kind of age out when they're 18. They don't get meme boxes anymore. So for 18 years, she does this for her great nieces and nephews, and for a bunch of us. Like, we all get them in my family too. So this year she was struggling. So I said, Mom, let me help you with your meme boxes. Instead of doing like little tchotchkes and lotions and stuff like that, let me just find you some stuff at the bins. So we have 3 teenage girls, and I got them all like soft and sexy American Eagle stuff, like just basic stuff that I don't get a ton of money for, but I think that kids would really appreciate in their meme boxes because they're just basics. So these are going to my mom. I'm gonna just toss those. I think I might sell this one. This is Hollister, and it's baby pink with a stripe. It's really cute. Unless my mom really likes it, then I'll give it to my mom. But I love this. Slightly cropped, boxy, so cute. I really liked that. This is an American Eagle that I think I'm also selling because I need sweaters, and this is pale pink, and it's ribbed and V-neck and boxy. This one's really cute as well. These are just good for $15, $20, and they're all the newer tag, which was great. There was so much American Eagle there. This is a soft and sexy t-shirt. That's going to my mom. This is another American Eagle sweater, but I am going to give this to my mom because I believe I have this in my closet already. So yeah, I love to pick up things for other people at the bins. This is Cashmere. This is full-on Cashmere. It's Max Studio. Max Studio is not a brand that I would typically pick up at normal thrift stores, but 2-ply Cashmere in this nice mauve color. I think it's beautiful. I did not see any holes in it. It does have a little bit of mild pilling, but not bad at all, like really easy. And it's a very soft cashmere. And I love the little scoop hem. Yeah, cashmere for $1, sure. And if I find a hole, I always give all my holy cashmere things to my mom, and she loves it. She mends it, and then she just lives in cashmere from the bins, and she's so cute. I picked up this Oshkosh dress. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I read a few things that there are some vintage Oshkosh pieces that are collectible and people pay huge money for. I doubt this is it. I think it's like the classic overalls from Oshkosh, but I thought this was so cute, like a little Oshkosh dress. I loved it, and it has little flowers on here. I want to send this to Street Savvy. I don't know if you guys follow Street Savvy. She barely knows me, but her little boy, Asher, I think is his name, needs this sweatshirt, this little Carhartt sweatshirt. She dresses him up in this sort of thing. It's a 3T, but I'm sending it to her anyways. I don't think she watches my channel, but so cute, right? For any of you who know Savannah, Asher will love this. So I'm sending that to Savannah. This is, it's not very bright, but this is a not a Louis Vuitton, in my dreams. This is Lily Pulitzer. It doesn't have that bright white, like maybe it was washed with like a blue or a gray. Just a basic t-shirt. For the brand COS, C-O-S, it's like the higher end at H&M. This was just like brand new, and I thought it was a pretty top. I loved these like flutter sleeves. They're a little bit sheer, and honestly, this looks like it was never worn, never washed. It's a size, what size is this? European medium. Probably listed at $25. This is a Victoria's Secret. Oh, and there's a stain on it, but I love picking up nude bras from Victoria's Secret. I just think they're pretty, and it has some lace here. I always look at this part of the bra, and I also look at the tag, because you know, if it was like a well-loved bra that somebody lived in, this gets kind of yucky. So I always look over here and see if it's clean, and this one was. So I'm gonna try to get the little stain out here and then list that. Bras are the best at the bins, so cheap. I got these Danskos. It wasn't a big shoe day for me. You have to figure all this stuff that I'm finding, which I think is pretty decent, was after waiting outside for close to 45 minutes to even go in. So everybody who got in there before me got all first dibs on stuff. So I have a feeling it was probably a very good bins day for anybody who got in there early. These were in really good condition. These are Danskos. Look at the bottom. They're like brand new. So they're just sandals. They are like this olive green. Probably not gonna sell anytime soon, but when the season's right, these will be a great listing. And I'll probably list these for about $40. I don't know how these will do, but I kind of want to get them listed for the holidays. And if they don't sell well, I have a friend who, she's like a young version of Moira, the way she dresses. Her name is Tabitha. Tab, if you're watching, you know I love you. But this brand, Cashmere, is so her vibe. So you can see these pants. See how they're, I don't know if you can see how they're sheer, but they're beautiful. And oh, look at that. Yeah, they have this extra layer that goes over. These would be amazing on New Year's Eve. And they look like they're high-waisted. They are sheer, so what you'd wear under these. This is a mall brand that I think has a decent following. I don't find it very often, and if I do, I don't always pick it up, but at the bins, you know how I roll. The other thing about my friend Tabitha is that she's very anti-thrift store, like kind of skeeves her out a little bit, and I have picked up some fantastic things for her, and I always tease her. I'm like, you're missing out by not shopping with me. But she always loves her little presents. I guess this was a pretty good bins day. This is Toad & Co., formerly known as Horny Toad. This is kind of like an outdoorsy brand. I thought this was a really cute dress. Great for the season. So it's like this crimson with gray cuffs and gray details here, and then also gray here. Very soft material. This is great. I didn't add up how many items I got either. I have to do that. I love, love, love more than anything finding out my cost per item. These I was gonna put in Anthony's box, but I don't think he'll be very excited. My son did get a job. He's moving to Pittsburgh in June, and I'm so proud of him and happy for him. So I think he's going to be needing to dress up. So this is a Brooks Brothers. This was on the hanger, as well as this Johnston & Murphy. But this Johnston & Murphy is a large, and Anthony is not a large. So I'll sell this Johnston & Murphy. I don't like to buy men's button-downs, but when they're back from the dry cleaners or they're on a hanger and I don't have to do a lot of pressing, like this is gonna be like a 2-second steam job and then list it. This was a Free People sweater. I debated on this because it's a little bit heavy, but then I was like, it's Free People, just put it in your damn cart. It's gonna look really cute on camera, I think, but it's extremely pilly. So let me get in close here. So, ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work for this Free People, but it's heavy. It feels like it's probably wool, and there's no holes, there's pockets. I love the color combination. And really the biggest deal was the pilling. So if I could spend some time with it and then see how it goes, it is wool. Looks like 51% wool and then acrylic. So worth, I think, the effort. I forgot about this too. I need to look this up. I may have to pause for this. I found a Texas Instruments scientific calculator. And if you're a mom of a teenager in high school, you know that these little suckers are so expensive. Every year it's like, I spend all this money at Target, and then one of my kids comes home and he's like, yeah, I need a scientific calendar for $120. No, I'm probably exaggerating. This is in beautiful condition. I was really happy to find this. This may pay for my entire haul. This is the Texas Instruments TI 83 Plus. Let's look it up. They do have a testing area at the Goodwill outlets where you can go and plug things in. Not that you would plug this in, but this was missing the batteries. I do always just look in here and make sure there's no rust, like that there weren't batteries that were left in there and then it got damaged. But this is like brand new, and it was like in a shoe bin at the way back. After I had done all my clothing shopping, I kind of just peruse around. Texas Instruments. It's on QVC for $136. Woo! It's a graphing calculator, $95 at Target. eBay used for $50. And then I see another one brand new for $50. So I don't know, I'd be happy with like 30-ish on this. I think that's pretty safe to say that I could get it for that as long as it works. So I'm gonna test it. I'll probably list it for 50 and see what I get. More American Eagle that I'm giving to my mom. This is a really cute button down, but to be honest, I don't wanna deal with this. I don't wanna press it. I don't wanna steam it. I'm just gonna give it to Meme and she's gonna love it. I have no idea what I even bought. This was really fast paced and I was finding a fair amount of stuff. So, okay, this is my Eileen Fisher Petite, small, beautiful sweater. Feels like it's probably never been washed. You know the difference. Like sometimes with wool too, once it goes through the wash, it just has this little like rumbly texture to it. I will list this for $50. I list most of my Eileen sweaters for about $50, although I have one listed for $100 right now because it's a 2X, it's a beautiful color, and it's like this really long, like driving sweater cardigan. These I thought were really cute, and I picked them up and put them down because Gap doesn't do well for me, but I loved these. I thought these were so cute. They're little pleated front, and I don't know if you can like appreciate the color blue they are, but they're really special blue, and they have this attached braided belt, which I loved. They're size 27. Okay, this is a Kohl's brand. That was nice for the holidays. It's this grayish, almost taupey colored ribbed turtleneck sweater. This nice, and it's large. I'll list that for $28 and see if anybody is interested in that for the holidays. Okay, this is Ralph Lauren. Again, not a brand I would usually pick up. I thought these sleeves were very pretty. It's a ribbed sweater. It is a size small. I would list this for $25. The one thing I will say about the bins is it's so stress-free. As soon as I reach what I spent, I'm always like, that's great, like just move it. And I think between like the Equestrian stuff that I picked up and the Eileen Fisher and the Texas Instrument calculator, I mean, I'm still going here. This is going to be a profitable haul for sure. This is, why did I buy you? Oh, it's Tommy Bahama. Tommy Bahama has really cooled off, but this is cute. I wonder if one of my boys would wear this. This is kind of a J shirt. He likes Tommy Bahama, but he's super low key, so he doesn't like the big loud prints on the back, which are ones that I would want to sell anyways, because those are the Tommy Bahama prints that do well. But Jay's a medium. Maybe I'll give that to Jay because that's not going to be fun to list. This I almost didn't get, but I decided to because I have a lot of luck with LL Bean and I like cardigan sweaters. There we go. Nice, right? I can't see a size on it, but it looks like a large. It's kind of like a boxy cardigan sweater, cream and tan stripe. I like selling Hillary Radley wool coats, and I thought this was just really pretty. It's a size large. It has the little hem with like the sheer white. Romeo and Juliet. I wasn't sure about this style, but Romeo Juliet Couture is one of those high retail, low resale brands, but I liked this. It's like a grayish lavender, and if I look this up and the comps aren't great, this is something I would feel very confident sending to ThredUp. I have been on hold with ThredUp because I sent a box in and I forgot to do the expedited shipping, and it was a really good box. It wasn't like just one I didn't care about. So it's not going to get processed until February. And it was super heavy. I think I had 40 pounds in there. And this is 40 pounds here. So I had like the equivalent of what I'm showing you today in that box. And I just don't want to jump the gun and send more. Michael Kors, another brand that is not my jam necessarily, but these are really nice. And I think these pants have quite a following. In fact, if these were large, I would keep them. They're just these stretchy, professional, black pull-on pants that are just great. These would be great for like if you're trying to feel a little put together while at home. They have all gold hardware, and these are like brand new. They have no fading whatsoever. They are a size medium. I think these are great. All right, we're getting close to the end here. I got this North Face. It's like brand new, brand new. It still has a tag here. See, this one's good too. It's an extra small. This is literally new without tag in this fun mossy green color. North Face in white, beautiful soft cotton. It has like the kangaroo pockets, but it actually zips here. So nice. I just liked this hat. I couldn't find a brand on it. Gray, chunky ribbed. Let's see, should I put it on from the bins? I don't know if this is good. Really cute. Cute, cute. I like that. Minoti, M-I-N-O-T-I. It says made in Pakistan, but I thought this is brand new. Feels like brand new. Music is the answer. I thought this was super cute. I also thought of Becky Park with this one. Becky, if you're watching, I think one of your kids should have this. Becky is another YouTuber who is fantastic and does reselling, and she's also a full-time choir teacher. I don't know if this would fit Levi. It's really cute. Anyways, Becky, if you like it, let me know. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm feeling generous. It's happy holidays. Okay, last thing. This is just a journal I found. I am so excited to bring you the stationery haul this week and all of my bullet journaling supplies. I'm totally geeking out with it all, and it is literally the one thing I'm looking forward to the most this week. I have a few things that I'm waiting on, and I'm praying some of the stuff comes in. I think this is gonna be my Sunday haul. I'm just gonna show you literally pen supplies, journaling, paper. That might be very boring for some of you, but if you're anything like me, it'll be very exciting. This was in the book section. Books are like 20 cents a pound, and it's just this horse. There was definitely a vibe today. I have the equestrian wool pants, and then the helmet, and then this horse journal. Look at how beautiful. Look at the detail on the sketching here. Brand new, brand new. It's not a bullet journal. It's just like regular. I don't know if this is leather, and it's about 300 pages of just beautiful journal. So gorgeous. I'm excited to list that. I don't know where. This might be a nice Etsy thing if I had an Etsy account. But anyways, this would probably go on eBay for, I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see. $15, $20. That is all for today. I hope you enjoyed day 4 of Happy Holidays. I know I'm really enjoying this week, and I appreciate everybody who's tuning in. If you missed yesterday's video on the luxury handbags, the ones I'm selling and what I want to buy, I have loved your comments, and the 2 most requested bags for me to purchase is the Chanel bag and the Louis Vuitton. And I have to be honest, I think I'm leaning towards the Louis Vuitton. I just feel like it's more practical for me. Anyways, if you're interested in seeing what I'm talking about, I will link that video right here, or I'll have a playlist at the end so you can go back and watch every day of holidays. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you would like to be part of my community, and I will see you back tomorrow for day 5 of Happy Holidays. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you back soon. Bye. Bye. And I forgot to mention these amazing Ray-Bans that I got at the retail location for $2. Made in Italy. They're chocolate brown with the blue, and they're, oh my gosh, they are so nice.